Okay, welcome to Analyzing Blockchain. My name's Amy Garish. I am an analyst and strategist. And today I want to talk about trading cryptocurrencies. So, what really got me into being a blockchain enthusiast was Bitcoin, right? That was kind of the first one, and it's a blockchain with a cryptocurrency. And I started investing, buying cryptocurrencies. Gosh, I don't know, 3, 4 years ago, maybe. And I've just been kind of watching it, and it totally got me into buying crypto and stocks and things like that. So I started learning more about, chart analysis and, how to analyze a market, how to analyze a cryptocurrency, how to analyze the indices that people day trade. So all of that stuff is really interesting to me. And so I've been playing with a lot of different platforms and things like that to try and help optimize my trading. So I wanted to show you guys this product that actually my friend Ryan turned me on to. He asked me if I had used it, and I had never heard of it. So I looked into it and I signed up for the terminal for their platform. And so this product is called ROX, and it's kind of a trading terminal for, cryptocurrency pairs. So you can trade Bitcoin to USD, you can trade Ethereum to Bitcoin. So all of those trading pairs that they have on Binance and, and other exchanges, they have it here too. But what makes this platform stand out is that they have custom alerts to let you know when it's time to buy. And I just wanted to show you a little bit about it here. So they have these signals to trigger whether you should go long on a buy or if you should short a buy. And they have it's pretty extensive. And so they have all of these different indicators that they use, and they all have to be in line. So you can see here it goes from 0 to 20 for each of these indicators, and they all have to be at 20 for the signal to go off. Now, sometimes a signal will go off and then one of the indicators will drop down to, 18 for this example, and actually the signal will disappear off the screen. And it's all it takes is one of these indicators for that signal to disappear. So it's a good, I feel like it's pretty good, the signal. So I kind of want to show you the platform. So they also do have their own tokens, which you should be aware of as well, because in order to access the alerts for the signals, you do have to own 15 of their tokens. And I think right now they're $22 to $25 a token. So you have to have 15 of them in order to get the alerts. But you can see the signals without having the alerts. So I kind of want to show you what their terminal looks like. Here is my terminal. So as we noted yesterday, the cryptocurrency market went into a frenzy, and you can see here on this screen, this chart that I'm looking at right now is the 4-hour chart. And I want to make sure that I point this out, is that their signals work best on like the day chart, the 4-hour chart, the longer time frames. So if you're really looking to trade, the longer time periods work well for their indicator signals. I know they're working on some machine learning and some AI to get them better for quicker, faster trades, but right now they work best for these longer time periods. So I wanted to show you what their signals look like. And you can see it's like super easy, right? Is there a green arrow indicates, buy, and the red arrow indicates sell. And so let's let's take a look. Let's zoom in. Let me see if I can make this full screen. Here we go. So let's kind of zoom in what happened yesterday, right? So yesterday the market crashed, and you can see this here, this big long candle, right? That the market fell to 30,000. This is Bitcoin, and so you can see it crashed basically about 30,000. What is it? 270, right? And then it came back up, and then you can see this is where we are now, right? Bitcoin's back up to 40,000, but it threw the go long indicator out. And what time of this was this at? Yesterday, so May 19th, yesterday at around 5 o'clock, it threw out the buy indicator. So that graph with all 20 of those signals, they hit that perfect, they all hit perfectly at whatever trigger that they had set it up for. So they all hit 20 all at the same time, and boom, it threw out this buy indicator. So this was, according to their algorithm, the best time to buy. And so if you were able to grab Bitcoin between this 30,000 and say this 35,000 mark, you bought at an optimum time back into the market for an upswing. And so now it's saying that for, until the indicator changes back to red, that is when you're going to want to place your buy order. So you can get these signals texted to you, or I think it's, I don't know. I'm going to have to ask Ryan. I haven't signed up for the alerts yet, so I don't know how they come. But you can also just come in here and check, because this is a 4-hour chart. So you can come in and check, a couple times a day and see what the indicators say. So if you bought Bitcoin, like I said, between 30 and 35,000, you bought at the bottom of this fall. So it's going back up. And I would imagine that the first level of resistance, it looks like it may have already hit it right here. It's going to be at this mark close to 42.9. And it got really close in this candle here, then it kind of bounced back down. So I think it's probably going to bounce there until it makes its next move. And either, I don't know if it's going to be up or down. It just depends on what it looks like. So I think it'll get close to that 43,000 mark before it makes its next move. So I found this kind of interesting. So check it out. Check out these. Check out this platform and let me know what you think. You can, I haven't actually traded through the platform yet, but I may look at some of the signals and buy on Binance. The reason why I haven't traded through the platform and fully integrated everything is because I have a mine set up on Binance.us, and they don't talk to each other yet. So it's on their roadmap. I think they have these updates here. So they have exchange integrations coming up with Bitfinex, Bitstamp, Binance US, Bittrex, Coinbase Pro, OKEX, and Bybit. So that's all coming in the pipeline for full integration. They do integrate right now with Binance.com instead of Binance US. So if you have a Binance.com account, you should be able to integrate. They also integrate with KuCoin, which I had set up an account there, but I haven't transferred any money onto that exchange yet to actually use the full integration. But you can, take these signals and just go right into your Binance account if you're on Binance US and start a trade there, and then keep watching until the next signal happens for the sell. And so I find this all super interesting. I did, again, sign up for an account with KuCoin because you can use leverage there. So you can get, I think, up to 5x on your trade. And if you've never traded with leverage before, I suggest that, you really research it, understand the losses involved. Because I do trade with leverage on the indices with the stock markets. So, you can definitely lose some money if you don't understand what you're doing there. If you're using leverage. So that's just something that I thought was that you should know. So, and then the last thing I wanted to show you too is I've been really interested in bots lately. I have some coding that I put together for a Python bot for a Forex, but I haven't really played with it yet. And so it got me interested. I haven't tested it yet. Let's just put it that way. So I don't know how well that bot works yet because I have to log in onto the Forex platform during trading hours. But and every time I want to play with it, it's after trading hours. I really need to make some time to do that, like early in the morning, probably. But 3 Commas is another bot. And if you've never looked at them or played with them, I signed up for an account. I've been playing with the bots a little bit. And this is my 3 Commas portfolio here. I've been playing with it a little bit, and my bot has made some money. But what I find interesting about the 3 Commas bot is that if you can set up those alerts, and you can connect the API from the Aurochs alerts to tell the bot to buy, the 3 Commas bot specifically, to place that buy or that short trade. So I'm really interested in doing that. Again, I have Binance US connected. So in order to do like a leverage trade and like 3x your trade, I would have to use KuCoin or one of the other ones. So I'm going to keep playing with this some more, but I wanted to show you guys what this looked like, because I think there's definitely some revenue opportunity here, and some positive trades can happen even, in that down market and that crash that we saw yesterday. There's definitely buying opportunity, because everything went on sale. And I think this is a great time. So again, you can see here's some more signals here. You can back test kind of all these signals. Some of them are really, really small, when it gets like this. But when you see a lot of consolidation, it's probably not a good idea to trade anyway. Kind of wait for a breakout. But if you don't know, chart analysis and technical analysis with these kinds of things, and those are things that you probably won't know. So there's lots of classes and things like that you can take if you fully don't understand it. But I think if you see consolidation like this, it's probably best not to trade. Or you could go out, to like a 12-hour time frame or a day time frame and just trade by the day. So if we come out to, where is it? I don't even see let's see what time frame I picked. I thought I picked 12 hours. So you can see, yesterday at 5 o'clock, that was the time to buy. So, sometimes it's 2 or 3 days. Sometimes it could be, like this one said on May 9th, sell. So basically go short. And you can see this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So this wasn't 14 days because I think I chose a 12-hour time frame. So this was actually a week. It took 7 days for this sell period. So that's how you can look at it too. So anyway, I wanted to show you guys this. I thought it was super interesting. I'll leave a link to Aurochs in the YouTube video description. And if you have any questions or anything, I will post a follow-up video once I set it up. Once I transfer some money into the KuCoin exchange and I get this all set up and maybe show you guys some results here. So I'm kind of excited about this. So awesome. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, please, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff helps with the YouTube algorithm. Thank you.